Hello, I am the Ronin Pawn and I'm out on bail. Actually, I've been cleared of all charges. The tourist who we killed in the last episode, apparently Morty had her sign a waiver, a little bit of a release form, which I'm not responsible, apparently, for the things I do. Thank God. Let's go to the next day. Oh, what a lovely day to go to the moon, probably. Let's see what Gene has for us here in hardcore mode KSP. Well, Gene doesn't have any moon missions for us, but the tourists are just lining up to die. So, I think we need to build ourselves like a shuttle system. Now, each of these is going to pay out, what are we looking at, 6 and 2, and like 16k. So we need to come up with a ship that can ferry at least 2 tourists up at a time that costs less. It's got to be a net gain, right, Morty? Yeah, Morty agrees. With the growing rates of obesity, it looks like I'm going to have to upgrade the launch pad. We just can't hold these fat tourists. Alright, first off, that's a glitch, 64-bit KSP glitch. It's the mods, the way that I'm running my KSP. Don't worry, it'll go away eventually, just don't look at it. If you look at it, it will never go away, it won't boil. But if you just look away, then, no, not yet. No, still not. Secondly, this is the Tubby Taxi Mark I. It costs 13,625 Kerbins to put on the pad. We can get up to 5,240 Kerbins back if we can recover everything in that stage, so it costs us 8,385 Kerbins to go up, come back. We're gonna make about 16 grand off of this, so its net gain is something around 8, so it's not the best solution, but hey, it's money to be made. You gonna turn up 8,000 Kerbins? You probably would and should. Houston, give me a countdown.
Pawn, I had some takeout food in here. Did you eat it?
No, I didn't eat your food. I mean, oh, you know what? Probably Jebvi and Doodry. Yeah, we actually had to make the ship bigger and upgrade the launch pad. Not to this is a glitch, but yeah, they're rather rotund.
Well, from now on, keep the tourists away from my Thai food. In 3, 2, 1, fire.
Almost forgot to turn SAS on there, Valentina. Pay attention, love. Watch it there, Val. You seem to be slipping down the ball. Also, this ship seems to have a tendency to roll. Maybe because we only have the 2 fins on it now. Because our patrons are so portly. That's not good, Valentina. You're not supposed to have gone into that stage by now. Why was that so not good? Do it worse, better. Okay, good work, Valentina. I'm not sure if you can come home, is a little bit of an issue there. You've just got 3/10 of a unit of fuel. Also, I don't think that they actually wanted to go to orbit. Yeah. Listen, we needed to prove the concept anyway, Val. It's not just that any time that you're involved in something, it goes to hell in this hardcore playthrough. Get this right, you don't have a lot of fuel to burn, so make sure you do all of it at exactly the right moment. Okay. You will eventually come down. I don't think that I can wait for you to eventually come down, Val. Oh my god. Yeah, they're just too fat. They're just too fat. They ate all my Delta V. And Houston's Thai food. Suppose while we're waiting for air resistance to do the job that Delta V could not, I can tell you about what mods I'm using. I have the Ambient Light Adjustment mod, which makes darkness less dark. I've got camera tools, I've got Crew Manifest, Distant Object, Engine Lighting, which is absolutely crucial. If you have KSP and you don't have that mod installed, you're not KSPing correctly. Environmental Visual Enhancements for the clouds and the city lights. Kerbal Engineer that tells me Delta V as well as thrust to weight ratios and that sort of thing. The MSD, which I think is the thing with the something. Planet Shine, which makes planets shine. Texture Replacer as well, and of course Ven's stock Revamp, which makes everything really, really beautiful as it burns up and probably explodes. Okay, guys, how's everybody doing? How are all the tourists doing? Have you, you know, just don't throw up in the cockpit. I know there's a lot of turbulence and you had really big meals there. Oh my god. Wow, we nearly lost that parachute up front. I mean, nearer than I want to ever come to losing a parachute. But we didn't. We survived, and I don't think that we're going to have to mop up any vomit from inside the curb cams. Want to see if we can take the weight of these empty tanks and that engine down with us without blowing everything up. Because if we can, then that's more money in our pockets, and it looks like we can. We'll be standing rather tall. As long as we're coming down on solid earth, then it shouldn't be an issue. Worst case scenario, this stuff explodes under us, we tip over, and then we kill some tourists. But, you know, we've been down that road before. I want to save the monies. That would make this even more lucrative if we can land on this, and we're going slow enough that the engine just might survive. Come on, please. Please, no Splody. No Splody. Chat, you guys want to see Splody, I know, but I know want Splody. Oh, no, Splody, no Splody, no Splody, no Splody. Okay. Contract failed. 2 more warrants out for my arrest. I mean, I'm really sorry, but sanctity of Kerbal life is just not something that comes natural to me, so yeah, I was trying to save us money and make more money, and what I did there was, cost us money, as well as, you know, living beings, but that's beside the point. Valentina got an experience point and advanced to level 1. That makes it all worth it. Their families will be notified. Look, apparently our middling reputation level is just what the world wants to see from us, because now they'll let us do a flyby of the moon. But, I mean, these tourists just keep lining up to die. I don't know how I can just ignore their pleas for me to, you know, take them to space. We're gonna get this right, people. We're gonna get this right. I've got to get a shuttle system going for taking these annoying, overweight, Thai food stealing bastards to space and back. Listen, we're so close to being able to afford another tier in science. I just need 3 more science. Materials Bay, give me 4.5 science. Thank you, Bob Kerman. You will never, ever, ever leave the surface of this planet, probably. But you're very valuable because you'll probably never leave the launch pad the way things are going. Okay, there's lots of goodies available to us here in the R&D center. We could get more science, and that would be kind of cool, but what I really need right now are larger fuel tanks, so that's what I'm taking. Not plane parts.
crawling out into my face. But I'm gonna find my way out of this place. Think if I'm just stripping away my soul for the last couple weeks or so. I think I've been digging a hole. 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 To freedom I've been digging. I've been digging a hole. I've been digging a hole. I've been digging a hole. To freedom I've been digging.
PaWN, I've been fielding phone calls from bereaved widows all day. Could you do me a favor? The next time it comes down to 100 Kerbins worth of an empty fuel container or a life, err on the side of life.
Well, I'll just have to cross that bridge when I come to it, Houston.
In 3, 2, 1, fire.
At this point, all passengers may feel free to lower the tray before them and consume any Thai food you may have stolen before you got on board. We will be descending shortly.
I've been digging a hole to freedom. I've been digging. I've been digging a hole. I've been digging a hole. I've been digging a hole to freedom. I've been
If any of our passengers would care to roast a marshmallow for dessert, now would be the time. Geez, I don't know. I really want to save that couple $100 as tin there. Should I get rid of it or splash it down? Let's splash it down. I'm sure it'll be better. It'll be in water. You know, that'll be... Just get rid of it, PaWN. It's not been working out for you. It's not been working out for you. Deploy parachutes! In another way. In a way that, yeah, up. Spin her over. Like that. That's how I want them. I very much suspect that this will be the first actual successful landing of tourists back on the surface. In one piece is what I mean. Not sort of all over the place. Not smeared like strawberry jam. Splashdown in 2, 1... And we did it! And we did it! We brought tourists home and they didn't explode! Wow, there was a chance there that they might have. Okay, I don't think that we've actually taken science for water, which is why I've been dragging these mystery goo containers around, just because there's so many little biomes that you want to grab that you haven't been in yet. Jebediah, you did an excellent job piloting. Why is it that every time I pull Val out, everything goes to... It's not good. Jeb, I'm starting to come around. I'm starting to see where experience might be better than, you know, attitude and personality and being a generally decent human being, Jeb. I'm starting to value you despite your many character flaws. Keep the data. Jebediah, get out and tell me what it's like being on a ladder. Man, you're nimble, Jeb, you're nimble. Excellent! We now can recover tourists! I mean, we can send them up there and also bring them back. That's what I meant. It's totally what I meant. Now, these tourists actually didn't want to go to orbit either, okay? They would have been happy just on a suborbit. So we're giving, we're just spreading the word. We're trying to get back some of that good opinion that the community had that we lost when we killed those 3 folks for I don't remember. I can't really keep track of that. Listen, we have to have a strong tourist economy, or else it's going to be death. And as long as I'm operating a strong tourist-based economy, there's certain to be death. In the next episode of HARDCoRE PaWN, I am the Ronin Born. Next time, seriously, we're going to the moon. We got the missions for it now. PaWN out.